It's a disappointment.
I like this was the first thing I thought of when I saw Mimikyu, is like, or not really saw, but read the description of it, and everyone's like, oh, it's trying to be popular and loved like Pikachu, and I'm like, man, just take the sheet off. Everyone's gonna like you way more than Pikachu.
Right. It is kind of sad. It's kind of a dark little story. It's so lonesome that it dresses up as Pikachu to try to be loved.
Well, you should have dressed up like one of the frickin' evolutions then, because clearly I think the fan art would speak for itself.
Probably.
Hashtag Eevee better than Pikachu.
So I don't know if it's supposed to have like a different sort of disguises or anything. I don't think they actually showed what it looks like when its disguise fails.
Yeah.
Fuck that means.
When its disguise fails, all that happens is like the stuffed Pikachu. I'm assuming it's a stuffed Pikachu head.
No, it's
just
real.
like, oh god,
it's just planted on there. It's like, stuffed with a real Pikachu.
The fake Pikachu head is stuffed with a real decapitated Pikachu head.
Interesting typing though, Ghost Fairy.
But no, when the disguise fails, all that happens is like I think the tail falls off, and like the head just like sadly drifts to the side, like it's a fucking broken toy or something.
Feel bad for me. I am not talking to you, dog. Go lay down. Go lay down.
Lay down.
She's giving me the signal. Moving on.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't have a lot to say about Mimikyu. It's cool. I like the idea, but
I'll have to actually see it in the game to judge it.
I'm interested to see how strong it's going to be, because as it is right now, I'm like, this does not look like it's going to be a very, very tough Pokemon. Like I think at the moment I'm looking at like
it's 0.2 meters tall. That's like,
yeah. I'm
like
thinking
a foot, maybe.
I'm thinking it's probably going to be one of those like under 400 base stat total, and it's like, oh god.
Well, there are a lot of those.
Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah.
But you're gonna capture it because it looks like Pikachu.
You're gonna capture it and put it in the box and never use it again.
There you shall stay unless I decide to let you go.
Along with all of my legendary Pokemon that Nintendo keeps giving me.
Oh yeah, that has been. Oh yeah, we need to go to GameStop, by the way, and get that.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Thing.
Get fucking so I can get another Arceus. Oh, it's a pain in the ass.
What do you fucking do? I gotta get two of them because I got two. Fucking, I gotta get one for Alpha Sapphire and goddamn Y.
Same.
Slow
Finger
clap.
snaps.
All right, on to this next horribly named thing. That's totally not Kabuto.
It is supposed to be a. No, I don't. I think Caputo was supposed to be more of a horseshoe crab, and I think this is supposed to be
this
more
is
of
a bug.
I think this is supposed to be more of like a trilobite, and I don't know. Like, I usually like the Pokemon in this kind of design with, this whole like Precambrian crustacean thing going on. It's probably the eyes and the fact it looks like it looks like it has a mustache. That's already like, okay, I'm not a big fan of this. That, and then the ability is,
I don't know what it actually does.
Wimp Out. Okay, it's got something like everyone's saying it's supposed to be like the new Abra or some shit. But when its health drops below 50% in battle, it runs away or it'll swap out with another Pokemon.
Interesting.
Do
you have any control over which Pokemon it switches out to?
Probably not.
That would suck.
Yeah. Oh, that everyone was saying, it's like, if its health drops below 50 when you... it's probably going to be a pain in the ass to capture one of these two.
I would assume.
And that's what a lot of people are saying. It's like, oh, it's going to be like the new Abra. And the only problem with that logic is like, But the reason you want an Abra is it turns into something good. So
You're right. Alakazam was actually really fucking good.
this has to... Well, shit, even Kadabra is really freaking good.
Yeah, that's true.
Watch my Violet videos. Shameless plug.
It's true. He does have one there.
But, yeah, I'm not sure where the hell this thing's going. I hope it's got some evolves and they're good and it's actually worthwhile catching.
Yeah, I don't know. They might go the hell is that thing? Dunsparce route. It does kind of. It looks. It's got the same look to it.
What the hell were people saying? Like, they were hoping that I completely forgot about it when we were on Drampa. But everyone's talking about it's like, oh, I hope Dunsparce evolves into Drampa. And it's just like, I don't. There's some logic behind that. Like, Dunsparce's supposed to evolve into like some kind of dragon or something, and they never went through with it. And I don't really know.
I'm gonna go ahead and say no.
Do we?
Oh, come on. Totally looks like it'd go towards it.
So, if we move on to these, so this is the thing I'm confused about. Does Bonsweet evolve into Comfey?
It looks like it.
It looks like it could, but I've seen like nothing saying that it does. They're also two different types. Like Comfey isn't a grass fairy type.
Yeah.
And they're not sharing abilities, so I have no idea. I mean, it definitely looks like it could, but
just the overall look of it compared to the look of the other one, yeah.
If it doesn't, I am actually kind of excited about Bonsweet because I mean, just looking at it, I get that massive Jumpluff and Whimsicott vibe. It's like,
right, it kind of does look like Hoppip.
This could be one of those extremely, fast, annoying grass-type Pokemon that we occasionally see.
Leech Seed and Cotton Guard everywhere.
Yeah, other than that, I have really no opinions on Bonsweet.
Yeah, not really. It just looks like a not Cherubi.
Comfey, as you have already, not in this video, but you've pointed out to me before, is Gen 7 Klefki, which...
Oh, yeah.
It is. It is.
It is.
Triage. I have to look this one up again, because I remember it was awesome.
Alola Klefki confirmed.
It is. It's a Alola Klefki. Yeah, makes restorative moves gain the highest priority. So, like, if those recover, you recover before anything else does. It's like,
if I remember right, Triage is actually a thing in war when they actually have people, like, they pretty much stop fighting for people to come out and fucking actually grab the wounded and shit. It's, like, not ever fucking done
I know
anymore.
it's
old school.
Something... I still occasionally hear the term used. Yeah, it's definitely something to do with,
medics.
Yeah, that kind of shit. But, yeah, I don't... It's Gen 7 Klefki.
Yeah, that's
it's this thing everybody is going to hate except the competitive people are just going to be like, this is awesome!
And moving on, we have the donkey with goat eyes.
That evolves into...
Then a Clydesdale horse.
Still, hands down, like, the best thing I'd seen when they revealed Mudsdale. They're like, gonna capture one, I'm naming it Mudweiser, and it's like, yeah, I don't even drink beer, and I approve of that.
Get 5 of them to pull your chariot.
So if Stamina's another new move. What does this one do? If I recall, this one is also really freaking awesome. There were a lot of people freaking out about what it could be. It increases the Pokemon's defense by 1 stage when hit by an attack. I could see this thing getting, I could see it getting the Uber Banhammer, similar to, like, Blaziken got.
Yeah, probably.
Because that's powerful as shit, and this thing's gonna be a defensive tank.
Yeah,
and
most likely.
It doesn't look like it's gonna hit none too gently either.
Yeah, probably not. I would imagine it's going to be a good attacker.
Yep.
It's physically big.
I'm. Part of me wants to say it would be fast because it's a horse, but I don't think Clydesdales are really known for their speed. I think
They're known for power.
Yeah. It's definitely interesting. While on topic of it, the whole, riding Pokemon aspect of this game's been shown off a little bit. And I think this is one of the Pokemon that you've been seen capable of riding.
Actually riding it, yeah.
Yeah.
They had the Charizard fly down. He's got the harness on him and whatnot. What was he surfing on? I don't remember.
I'm wanting to say one of them was a Lapras, and I know the other one was a Sharpedo.
Oh, okay.
Which I think it would definitely be an interesting thing. They kind of, I think, experimented with this in Gen 6 with the whole
riding Rhydons or Rhyhorns, whichever one it was.
Rhyhorn was the thing. The only one I'm really remembering is what the hell is Go-Goat's prior evolve? Smaller Go-Goat.
Yeah. Skiddo.
They had that for like the one route, and it's like,
that's right. I forgot all about that.
You could go in one circle.
Yeah, you could go in one little circle, and it if you do it right, you can get up to an item or something. I can't remember what's up there.
And if I remember, you could ride. Couldn't you pay to ride a Go-Goat in Lumiose, but you couldn't control it?
I don't recall that. I know you could catch the cab or whatever.
I remember that there's some place you could ride a Go-Goat, but it wasn't. It was another one of the very limited things, and
I don't remember that.
I swore it was Lumiose, but yeah, Lumiose almost doesn't make sense because of the cab, the horrible cab glitch that.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing this generation's Lumiose City save file corruption thing.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
Okay, moving on to Minior.
I don't know. I like the way it looks. Just the way it looks before its shield thing breaks.
I don't mind how it looks after the shield thing breaks. It's interesting. It reminds me a lot of
All I can think of is Spinda, and it angers me.
What it reminds me of. What the hell? I can't. Carbink? Was it Carbink? The frickin' Gen 5 rock fairy thing.
Yeah, the thing that supposedly turned into Diancie.
Yeah, it reminds me of that. I think it's just because it's a floating rock thing.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. Yeah.
Oh, one of the things I do like about this thing is you don't know what color of unshielded Minior you have until after the shields have been put down.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool. I mean,
it's interesting.
It's definitely interesting. I am at least hoping it does have an evolve, but with this kind of gimmick, I almost feel it's probably not going to.
Probably not. If it does, it's probably going to be disappointing.
I could see it. I don't know. It is interesting. We have a meteor Pokemon, I think.
Yeah, even though we had Solrock and Lunatone, but
those aren't meteors.
Yeah, those are just things that never did anything.
Yeah.
Just things to annoy you in that one cave.
Yeah.
It's God damn it, I just want to get down here just to get down to fucking whatever the hell that is.
Those really need, mega evolutions or something.
Something.
That's an entire different video we could do. All the Pokemon that need something to fucking happen to them.
Yeah, very true. We could fucking go on for 2 hours doing that, too.
Do we want to move on to Bug Waifu?
I suppose, yeah. Deviant Art has not spared any time.
It's not just Deviant. It's been it's everywhere, man. like I use, I'm on Cheeseburger a lot with the Poke memes, and they have like a side thing you can kind of go onto, and just so many pictures of Lurantis, and it's just like, why did this thing all of a sudden, like, what about this thing became just waifu material?
It's got that little kawaii face looking at it.
Right? It's like super kawaii-des.
Well, that
it's like covering its face. It's kind of got like a skirt thing going on, striped pants.
It's like, I act shy, but you know I'm a freak.
But I'm gonna fuck you up for life.
That image I posted on the chat the other night, it's the Lurantis and the Scyther. It's just like, can I eat your head? And it's like...
He's just like, maybe.
I know what you're implying, so maybe.
The answer might surprise you.
Again, going back to Safrank, it's like, get laid and have sex. Or live or have sex. Live or have sex.
It's a delicate balance.
It's just like, whichever one.
Should fucking be like, get in there, get down, and get out. Run! Run! Motherfucker, run!
Leaf Guard prevents problems in sunny weather. Okay, that's boring. I was about to say, it's like, I've seen Leaf Guard before, and I don't remember it being an exciting ability. Yeah, I'm definitely hoping that this one is, actually pretty good, because I like the design. It harkens back, to me for Animal Crossing and trying to catch those praying mantises in the flowers.
Oh, jeez, yeah. Hours.
Or, gently sneaking up on them, only to have Capn Boobhat just come randomly running around the island and scaring them away.
That is what I do.
It is what you do.
I'm pretty good at it. I come in there like, what's up, motherfucker?
This bug isn't on a tree. I don't want anything to do with it.
I got like a 90s boombox on my shoulder going, blah, 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 blah.
Playing dubstep because, fuck generations and that thing.
Blah, beep, 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 blah, blah, blah.
Fuck
it's
being
it's even on a
historically
mixtape and it's fire
Yeah.
as fuck. That audible sigh.
We get to move on to Dancing Bird.
I don't like it. No, so apparently it fucking sips the nectar of different flowers that are found on each island. And each island has basically one form.
I don't dislike it, but it's definitely not one that I'm really gonna care about. I'll probably just capture one of each form and like, okay, you guys go in the box forever.
I do kind of like the ghost flying type.
That's cool, yeah. It was even psychic flying is got potential when done right.
Yeah.
It's
when
better
done
than
right.
Swoobat. That doesn't take a whole hell of a lot.
Right. It's doesn't take much to be better than Swoobat.
I guess one of the things I do like about it is they were like pointing out, the different styles of dancing it does. It's like, oh, it's got. I don't know. I look at the.
Oh look, it's a fucking
red
salsa dancer. It's a fucking goddamn cheerleader.
I didn't realize cheerleading was like a fucking
a
symbolic
dance,
style of dancing, but okay.
And then it's got your basic
hula.
Hawaiian hula dancer.
I don't know what is the other
belly
one like,
dancer
I
type
guess
thing?
geisha or
Yeah, the fourth one
Okay.
would probably be a geisha or geisha or whatever the fuck you want to call it.
don't we already have one of them? That's Frostlass. We don't need another one. It's
Right.
it's already fulfilling that role.
Well, at least if it does kabuki, it can just, poop its little face cream right into its hand, put it on, go out for a show.
Woo! It's made of guano.
That's terrifying. Oh god. So we're just gonna skip this one, move on to the little fish, right?
And then they got stupid ass little sandcastles. Moving on.
And now there's a
No,
fish.
I have shit to say about the sandcastles, unfortunately, and it's not anything good. Like at first I was like, oh, okay, Pokemon based off sandcastles, that's stupid. But then I was like, wait, I've seen things like based off of castles before. Like the one that comes to mind is Alexander. Final Fantasy VII.
No,
it's not. It's not a sandcastle, but hear me out. This is where I'm going. This is where I'm going with this. I look at this.
I'm pointing at my microphone. I'm so serious. No.
I look at this thing and it's like, okay, you could have done a sandcastle, but you could have made it a bad-ass looking sandcastle. Instead, you went with just this stupid
sandcastle.
You could have.
It's
most generic piece of shit.
Yeah, just this. Well, like the first one. I like the first form more than the second one because I look at it, it's like, oh, it's a screaming pile of sand.
Yeah,
it has a shovel stuck in its head.
It does look a little more ghostly, though.
And then you move on to this other one. It's just like, oh, and like fucking towers are supposed to be its hands.
Somebody kill me.
That's exactly.
I don't want to live anymore.
That image that was up on, I think it was Deviant Art, just like hours after this thing came out. It's just these pictures of them screaming. It's just entitled "Screaming Sandcastles." So it's like, this is pretty much what they are.
They're just stuck in perpetual pain.
I do kind of like the story though, where it's like ghost possessing sand, and they're like supposed to like trap or fool children, and they like trap them and drag them down to death.
I almost think that it's like the first one's it's a grudge that dwells inside a pile of sand that turns into a Pokemon. Truly a terrifying creature. Might be exaggerating that a little bit. And the other one just says it steals the life force from other Pokemon. Those Pokemon's grudges turn into new Sonaba. So apparently that's just how they create each other. They don't even breed or anything. They just create a brand new entity.
They harvest your soul.
And turn it into fucking Sonaba. No!
That's the shittiest
No
thing to
wonder
become.
they're in pain. My God.
I used to be something.
Right. It's like,
At that point, I feel like it'd be like, never go to the beach. Just go get lost in the forest, become a Phantump, and then turn into a Trevenant. At least you'll look cool.
At least you'll actually be decent.
Yeah.
I don't know. Ghost Ground. Who knows? Ghost Ground.
I don't. A lot of people are saying it's like, oh, go lurking. I mean, it looks cool and everything, but it's like not really good because it's slow.
Yeah.
But I'm just over here. It's like I don't see a sandcastle moving particularly fast,
particularly quickly. No, I don't.
So it's gonna have the exact same problem. Plus, it's gonna look stupid as shit.
All right. Stupid designs.
So, this
10 out of 10.
10 out
Best
of 10.
ever.
Would not bang.
All right, so now
Yeah, I can't wait
one.
for that moment. Come on, internet. Where is sexualized sandcastle Pokemon? Show me this thing with some boobs.
Give me
Because
5 minutes.
I've already seen fucking Regice with boobs. Why not?